Power Target Trades, Power Trigger Trades.
Alright, in this video, we're going to be talking about the Ruku option strategies that I posted inside my group, PowerGroupTrades, all greater than 100% gain winners. And in this plan, we're going to be talking about the September 20, 155 calls. But before we talk about that, I talked about that I posted 3 winning plans in a row inside of PowerGroupTrades. So we're going to first start with the first plan. Then I'm going to quickly show you the second, and then we're going to talk more about the third plan that we got 150% gains in options. Okay. So again, I want you to don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's a wealth of powerful information for you to study. And this is one key video, and there's many other videos like this video. So let's get to it here. So here it is, right over here, August the 19th. This is the first Ruku plan that I posted, okay? So I'm going to click over here. We're going to get inside it, and we're going to talk what I said here. So what I said here, I said Ruku is set up to test 150 to 155 on the low end, to 160 to 170 on the high end. Well, on September the 4th, we achieved close to the high end, but we had 3 plans. This is the first one, okay? So I want you to pay attention to this very carefully. You can see here, the September 20, 140 calls are what we will use, what I said in the first plan. Again, this was August the 19th, right? You can see that right here. See that circle here? There's the date of the charts. Now, on August 19th, Ruku closed at 134.96. Okay? All right then. So, if you look here where the arrows are pointing, these are the 140 calls, the September 20, 140 calls. Now, they closed on the 19th, $632 per option. So you see 6.32, that means $632 per option. That's the price over here. And then you see the bid and the ask and all that stuff. All right. So I said, Ruku needs to break above 136.25 to confirm with some power. So what that means is that once this breaks that level, we are going to enter into this plan. That being said, now we're going to go talk about the other plan, because I have a video that already discusses this plan in full, and I will link that video at the end of this video. All right, here on August the 20th, you see the confirmation. Ruku confirming with the September 20, 140 calls at $740. So we paid about $740 per option for Ruku. That being said, we're going to go talk about the 145 plan. I want to show you that one. All right, people, so here we are, August the 25th. Here's what I said here. Ruku remains one of the best stocks to focus on, as it is following my rules perfectly. So how it does is an important key if we can confirm or not. I'm talking about the market in general, that this is a key stock. If there's anything to be bullish about the market, this stock particularly should do well as it acts correctly with my rules. This stock has it all. The FA, the charts, a high win rate. So it is why I am even adding, in this case, based on what is happening. So I'm basically saying we're going to go into another plan of, we're already still in the 140s, collecting 100% gains, but I'm telling people, let's get into the, as like a separate plan. Let's get into this option plan, okay? So we're going to click on here, and let's see what I said here. Okay, August the 25th. You can see here, this is August, because August the 25th must have been on the weekend. See here, this is based on the August the 23rd close. So it was based on the weekend. August the 23rd close, okay? Ruku is set up to test 155 to 160. The September 20, 145 calls are what I will use. And here it is. Ruku needs to break above 143.70 to confirm. Well, as you all know, people, Ruku has confirmed all the plans. But I want to show you what I posted. This was on the weekend here, right? This is probably a Sunday here, August the 25th, because this was based on the close August the 23. You can check your charts, but it was based on this close. Now, at the time, The September 15, the September 20, 145 calls. They closed at $510 per option. Okay, and now don't forget here that Ruku was trading at 137.74 on August the 23rd. We had gone up, not a lot, but we had gone up, making profits on our 140 calls, rolling into some of these and then taking profits on the other ones. Anyways, I gave those instructions in the group. When you're inside of my group, I am leading, I give key suggestions, I talk about stops, everything, okay? I manage the group. I manage the trades that I post and educate upon. It then for people in my group who study my videos are able to take action because you understand what to do. But it's all laid out for you, but it requires study. So you can see here on August 25, I said, Ruku, I am still holding the 140 calls, but I am going to add more in the 145 call confirmation. Most of the time, I do not do things this way, but we are in special times and it requires adaptive methods and reasons to battle the problems with skill, and this stock is a weapon. There it is. Remember I talked about it, that this is a weapon. All right now. This is August the 25th, posted inside of PowerGroupTrades for my group members that I manage year after year after year, that I post these type of plans. All right now, let's go look at the confirmation. I talk about a lot of other facts, but there's a lot to talk about in this video. All right, people, so here it is, August the 26th. What one could do is sell some of the 140 calls, 50%, and put 50% up, and put 50% into one. So what I was suggesting people is you take 100% of your 140 and put them into the 145 calls. These are suggestions, okay, if they wanted to. So I'm going to show you the confirmation. All right, so we're going to go into the third plan right here. We're going to be talking about the third plan right here, August the 27th. Ruku is set up once again by today's action, and I suggest this as a third plan to get into. Soon the September 20 140 calls will be worth 100%. So you sell those after you get into those while then holding the 145 calls. Many ways to do this, but Ruku is a powerful key to help. Basically, you want to be invested very well into Ruku. All right now. And then we're going to look at all the options on the closing of September the 4th, okay? But right now, let's go into this plan over here, okay? So basically, on August the 27th, this is what I said. Ruku action today is set this up to be able to test 170 to 180. So a move to even 165 would be powerful for us. So I'm telling us, look, that's all we, the potential for Ruku is a lot, okay? And again, there's still more. I'm not going to get into more. There's going to be more plans I'm posting in this, but this is the third one in a row. And this is the one I want to focus on the video here. So anyways, so what did I say? So Ruku's actually set this up to test, okay. The September 20 155 calls or 160 calls could be used. A break over 148 confirms this. So basically what I'm saying is now don't forget, this had closed at 147.02. So all this had to do was move over 148. Okay, and we will be entering. Now, over here, you'll see these two arrows. The top arrow here is the 160 calls of the September 20, and the bottom arrow here, it's not, the second arrow down, these are the September 20, 155 calls. Now, they happen to close at $510 per option, okay? So now I'm going to show you the confirmation. So Ruku happened to confirm on August the 29th. Right here. Because it took an extra day, we actually were able to get these options cheaper. It only cost $500 per option this time. Ruku confirming with the September 20, 155 calls at 5.00. $500 per option, right? It didn't have to move much because it lost a day of time, okay? Before it confirmed, they had paused that day, the day before, and then once it confirmed, it ended up costing us less money because it took a little longer to confirm. Perfect, right? So now we're going to be talking about the third plan. So now you see that we had went into the 155 calls at $500 per option. This is the third plan, okay? This video is about the third plan. I wanted to show you the 3 in a row posted inside of my group, PowerGroupTrades, as the option strategies that I always employ in our group. Or I should say deploy in our group. So here I'm giving some information to people. For Ruku, if you want to take profits on the September 20, 140 calls, you can, as we also wind into the September 145 calls, plus we are in the September 20, 155 calls, right? We are in all these plans, and no matter if you held all the plans, guess what? Like if you kept holding them all, let's say you're all, whether you took profits at 100% here and moved it around, all 3 plans greater than 100% gains. And I want to show you the end result on September the 4th when we got out now. All right, so here's September the 4th, okay? Ruku, remember I told you people that Ruku was our secret weapon. Well, I was bang on right on that. We can put stops at 9.00 for our runners on the September 20, 155 calls right now. The options are at 11.25, greater than 100% in gains. 3 times in a row, boom. Okay, so at this point in time, we were able, the options, by the way, our runners, we were stopped out on our runners at $1,600 per option, okay? That's 150% gains, okay? I want to show you that. So, again, this is September 4th, where I did exit the all the plans. And of course, at the time, I was left over with the 155 calls, which produced 150% gains for our runners. So you're going to see the story here. I kept talking. You can see here, September the 4th, Ruku. We can now put stops at 10 for Ruku on the September 2155 calls. They are now at 1260. Boom. So as Ruku was at 1260 on September the 4th, it was running. Okay, September the 4th. We raised the stops. Then 1050. See, take a look here. 1050, September 4th, 10. Look, read this over here. Right? Press pause if you want to read it. Then over here, I've talked about Apple, but this is a different thing here. Let's talk about, we're talking about Ruku here. Now, right here, September the 4th, Ruku. We can now put stops at 11. We can now put stops at 12. Our stops are 1460 and 1460. Where's the 16? Yeah, right there. Well, it's at 1645 now. Moves up 1580. Ruku sell 16. Yep. Stops can be at 17. There it is. So basically, we did get stopped out at 17. It was in this range. I gave people options. So the exiting price was between either you get stopped out at 1640 or you take the higher price. Well, I got stopped out at 1640. Okay. So again, I'm showing you a lot of great information. All right, so here's a snapshot of a Ruku, the charts here. I have the option spread for the September 4 close. Okay, that's when Ruku closed at 168.91. Now that day, we got stopped out around 1640, 1700. But the close for the 155 close, see right over here at the bottom over here, second one on the top. Okay, hope you can see this here. The 155 calls, they close at right over here. Take a look here. Look at around this area at the second one to the bottom. 155 calls close at 1806. Okay. Now the 140 calls, the original ones we got into at 740, closed at $3,000 per option. So $700 options, if you had held, turned to $3,000. That's how correct in direction I was with this Ruku plan. Powerful, powerful plan. Now, the 145s, they closed at $2,500 per option, and the 155s, the one we're discussing, from our $500 entry, closed at $1,800. Not that we got $1,800. We could have, but we did not. But we did get 150% gains at $1,640 to $1,700 per option, managed inside my group, PowerGroupTrades. Again, right over here, you're going to take a look at the center right here. This is the September the 4th. That is the close, September the 4th. You can check your charts, 168.91. And at the times, now options change, but this is why I took a snapshot of the option chain. The closing price for the September, right down here, second one to the bottom, the 155 calls, 1806 was the close. All right, people, welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. If you want to learn how to become a member inside of PowerGroupTrades, see this pinned tweet right over here? It explains how to become a member inside of PowerGroupTrades, a place for powerful option strategies that you can make 100 to 200% gains with study. Okay, you need to work at this. You need to understand how to buy options. You need to get inside my group. You need to study my videos. That being said, right over here is my YouTube channel. You should subscribe to it. Let's go and subscribe to it already in this video. Let's go to it. We're going to click on it right now. All right, people, welcome to Power Target Trades. Wealth and health leader, it's Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. Now, this blocks it, but I do live streams on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canada. On this banner, it will tell you that. Also, there's my Twitter, my website, and Instagram, where I really show more of the physical side, the health side of myself. There's videos as well over here. But this created playlist has a wealth of information for you to study off of my plans year after year after year. The very same option strategies that you're seeing in this option strategy for Ruku is what I keep doing for my group inside of PowerGroupTrades. So make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. At the end of the video, you're going to see a picture of me in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you the easy way to subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube account, get one, subscribe here manually. I look forward to helping you succeed inside of PowerGroupTrades. Study this YouTube channel. If you're serious for success, look to become a member inside of PowerGroupTrades. Study this video a few times. Listen carefully to all the information that I'm saying. It's about option strategies so that you can have the power for success. Okay? But you need to study. You need to have the right mindset. And my YouTube channel, and also having a lot of the, you have a lot of the support inside of my group as I lead my group. I manage the group, basically. Basically, I'm managing the group so that we can have success, okay? But it takes study for that success. It takes work and dedication, but it's yours through study and through becoming, and the help I do through studying my live streams and being managed inside of PowerGroupTrades. I hope to see you inside. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video.
Power Target Trades. Power Trigger Trade.